Many of the CEOs, founders, business owners I've been interacting with, they've got a level of fatigue. And if they don't, their leadership and team does. And the fatigue can come on either side. It can come from like, hey, things are going really well and we're just trying to keep up with what's going so amazing. Or we're just wondering how we can continue to kind of churn through this end of 2021 and beginning of 2022. And where does fatigue come from? Like, think about that for yourself. Like, what causes fatigue? To me, fatigue is living in a high level of resistance. In essence, we're on a path and we're resisting or trying to override something. It could be our paradigm and or our belief around what's happening, and that we're just trying to continue to will ourselves through, wishing that we're different. It can be, pushing beyond our capability. And I think oftentimes we're taught, like, how far should we go until we pay attention to how something, like no pain, no gain, right? No pain, no gain. Well, I'm not a big fan of no pain, no gain. I don't mind discomfort. I think discomfort is great. It can be helpful. We all know we don't grow unless we're uncomfortable. However, I'm not into pain. I'm not looking to create pain, have pain. My mentor, NLP mentor, used to say, the person who came up with that term should have to be be rewarded with a great amount of pain and suffering. But regardless, I want to ask, where do you feel fatigued? And are you managing your energy and your thinking and your emotions in a way that's highly supportive? If you're a leader, an owner, a founder, CEO in a business, we have a responsibility to maintain our own state. And I've talked to some owners, and they're talking about how they want to create this environment and culture for the people who work for them, and it's great. And it has to do with life balance and all these components, yet they're not balanced themselves. You see the disconnect? You see the challenge? It's out of integrity. We're asking other people to do a certain thing when we're not willing to do it ourselves. And then what ends up happening is you have people who work in an organization who know they can take time off, or know they can take a lunch break, or know they can take a break out to meditate in the morning, but they don't do it. And the reason they don't do it, because the leadership's not doing it. And they don't want to get passed up. They don't want to get left behind. So I ask, what level of fatigue do you have? What have you been managing? What have you been resisting? How are you keeping yourself centered and balanced? Did another video on this topic in regards to unpacking that idea. But in essence, what are you doing to keep yourself whole? The infinite game, Simon Sinek's latest work, is a great analogy. We're not trying to win the year or gain a certain score. The game is infinite. It's ongoing. And the goal is to enjoy the journey, which is now. The journey is today. Take responsibility. Manage your state so you can lead people with integrity. I'm Chris Yonker. Thanks for watching.